World Trigger this week was, again, rather interesting, especially since Kuga came off trying to help Osamu. And now this would really be a thing of looking at it in terms of strength, in terms of getting used to the bodies or whatever. But as this anime has already sort of proven, is the fact that for most people who are just normal people, once you factor in like a class, it's like somebody's going to be initially better than the other, because unless they have actual combat experience, it's a very big difference from saying like, okay, he's an A class going up against a B class. Of course, he's going to win because Osamu really doesn't have all that much combat experience, and of course, again, he's still learning. Taking that into account with the battle with Kuga and the same type of kid, Midorikawa, it's like really now Kuga kind of puts it up, kind of explains that earlier on, saying that like, you know, he's a cocky kid, he let him win, and then pretty much he beat his ass to make him become really reckless and then just fuck him up, because really he's a better combatant. And that's, you know, sort of the cool thing about it. Again, it was still sort of, I still really didn't know his reasons, because really this doesn't go underneath the whole thing of like, okay, he has a good reputation and I just want to like prove my power against him like how most of the older people are. His thing is just, I want to humiliate him because like he's underneath the same branch as like one of my favorite border members, and really he just wants to embarrass him, and ended up getting embarrassed himself once he had to go and fight Kuga. And really I can see why more people, or at least why some of the more like savvy people are really under Osamu, because it's like, really, he's a smart kid compared to most of our other members, and sure thing, even though he may have very little Triton, he still has his like key members to like pull him in. Whereas at the end of this episode, the whole thing is like, we want the maps of all the nation of the neighbor continents, and we want to know the differences between one Triton machine versus another, and we want to know all that. And now they're in negotiations, especially since Kuga's chaperone saying, I'm not going to help any of you until you say that you can keep Kuga safe, especially since you have members in this place who say that they outright hate every single one of the neighbors' peoples, even though most of them really didn't have anything to do with it, which is something that I do respect. So, what do you guys think about it? Tell me in the comment section. I'll catch you on the next John Graves show, so please keep watching anime, keep playing video games. I'm out.